Have you ever removed yourself from social situations just to see if people would go in and check on you, and then the reality is that no one did, and you felt even worse about it, and it was like, why the hell did I do that in the first place? If so, this video is for you. Today we're deep diving into Korean Briar because 5 out of the top 9 are playing Hailblades with Collector Rush. That's got to be awesome, so let's talk about it more in game. Now that we're in game, it is interesting to bring up the fact that Collector is the first item. You know me, I am a profane till I die kind of guy. But, yeah, I think it is really cool to have Collector be the main option for high elo Korean Briars. Mostly, if I had to like quantify the reason why, that I would say that it is a popular take that Korea plays more aggressive or more early fights are found, and because of that, having the extra execute to make sure that either you get the trade kill or you are able to squeak out some extra kills. The benefit of the extra gold that Collector gives definitely adds a lot of value in my opinion, where 25 extra gold, that's kind of real, and the earlier you get that, the harder you snowball and so on. So overall I think it makes a lot of sense, but I don't think it makes it like it is objectively the best. It's like, well, it kind of just fits the mold a little bit, and it is very awesome to say that there's a lot of profane being built second and a lot of Edge of Night. So that being my 3-item core feels very good because, let me tell you, man, those are my items. I think we're just going to go for a random chunk here. I didn't get my buffered E, but I do think we kill. Trying to get that, my Korean heart is growing. Who else would have done that? I had to let his ass know real quick. They don't know about me. But yeah, yeah, so hopefully I can embody a more aggressive strategy this game too. We didn't even get to the point that I could say that before I saw a gank angle, which is cool. Tell me you ever seen me do that regularly? Yeah, no, never do that. Never do that unless you know. But yeah, I think those 3 items being like the main core is really, it reinforces a lot of good things, that those items are very, very strong, very potent in the lethality Briar, scene, if you will. But yeah. So, always excited to give me a reason to play lethality Briar. Obviously, you guys know I did the challenge last season where I was like, bet in 2 weeks I can, oh, we're getting double grabbed. Ooh, not good day. Oh my god, in the blast cone. Did Hecarim hit that? If Syndra hit that, I hate you, bro. If Hecarim did, good job. But either way, that counter invade doesn't happen often, I'll say. At least we got a game where enemy team's fighting back. That's good. But yeah, I think it's what should I do here? He's continuing his clear here. He got double crab, now he's going Krug's Raptors, likely to recall. So I do just have a bot gank timer that we could just take right now. Maybe even like skipping these Krugs could have been good. But we'll see. See if it matters. A lot of minions. A very lot. I think we're going for him actually. 1, 2, 3. We want to get that gank and then get out of there ASAP because we want Sivir and Nautilus to get the correct amount of experience. If they don't get basically all that experience, then she's going to fall really far behind in EXP. And you don't have to help a Sivir push. She's one of those champions that, yeah, she didn't need help. Now, they're actually going to play a slow push, which is even better, but let's show. And for anyone that doesn't know what those mean, like, fast push or bounce and stuff like that is when you just kill every minion as fast as possible. You see how they're slow playing this? This is a slow push because what that does is it lets the next wave like group up and then start hitting together, and it's going to take a little while for them to finally get that wave in. But basically what it does is it makes it so enemy team one loses more minions because you can see just the amount of time, like if you fast push, your minions didn't really die, you just killed everything, so all of that first wave is still there. But also, it denies them the ability to trade because of how many minions are there. Now, until they kill those minions, they can't really trade effectively, or they can do what I just did, where they get a gank at that timer, which is still kind of risky. Like, you don't even like ganking as a jungler there, unless you're really for sure that it'll work. Okay, death, dragon. That's scary. That is not where we want to find ourselves. Effectively, in this game, we're really only down the, what's it called? The first crab, because it's like all that's really, you know, sorted in our direction here, but would like to get a top gank here. That could really open up top side of the map. Nice. Now Hecarim's likely to go to his red buff here. When's the last time you saw me gank this much ever, by the way? Nah, this has to happen. Come on. Come on, come on, don't do me like this, bro. He's gonna walk here after you get the same timer again. Ooh, I'm there. Ooh, I'm there. Ooh, he dies himself. And my bot gets a trade kill. I like that. I like that a lot. You've 6 seconds to get all these. He will walk right here. Just gonna pray that this walk takes long enough that I can get this full cast. Seems like my Gnar is going for the Zoe gank instead. Use my elixir there, just to make sure we can cook up. I'm really loving this Gnar play now. And that's what him getting that wave in did, is it freed him up to do this. Because when his wave hits the turret, I can tell you it's pushing back to him. You can see all these things come back, and he just gets all that free time. The question I have now is, does Hecarim go to my Raptors? But he collects 5 minions mid? You're trolling. You're so troll, bro. Collector. Nice. We are handily back in this game. Now, does he still go for my Raptors, or does he take the consistent play back to his blue buff is the question. Blue buff. Oh my god, this guy does not have it on. He does not have that shit on. That is not allowed at all. Too fucking easy. I'm giddy about him doing that. Technically, he could have went blue to my Raptors, but we're just going to hope that's not the case. Now we just gotta pray that he's not ganking bot right now. And he is, in fact, beelining straight there. This is good for you, because you actually want a full clear and then go for grubs. Like, that's perfect case scenario for you. Ooh, ooh. It's okay, make it quick, make it quick. High key? Yeah. High key? Yeah. We had to do that. Dude, this Syndra is like narrating my whole life. He said, push the wave and then go grubs. Look at you, young buck. You know a little bit. You know a little. And then he pings that the Hecarim could come here. Look at him. He knows. He knows. He knows. That's good. Always good when your teammate understands jungle. Now Gnar's saying, wow. Hecarim didn't walk to this? I agree. Guys, we're all on the same page as Hecarim's trolling. He's not just playing for farm. He just saw that his Raptors were down and assumed that I guess that I've done them recently, but the respawn ones just came up. So technically I have a better camp level going to his if I was just going one camp for one camp, but I want to set myself up to maybe play for this dragon, so I'm going to just do my camps. Because I don't want this side of my jungle to stay level 7 forever. Like, that's not what we're here for. So just try and get it going. Extra stat point. Let's go. Triple Tonic is a weird rune if you're newer to the game. Level 3, you get Elixir of Avarice, which helps you CS minions in lane. But we're not in lane, so it just gives us a little bit of gold. And then you got the second one, which is Elixir of Force. That's what I use, the red one, when I was fighting Zoe right here. It just gives you a bunch of damage. And then the last one, that blue one I just used, gives me an extra ability point. So you can see I've used 3, 5, so 8, 9, 10. And it just gives you an extra point. It doesn't increase your level. It just lets you increase your spell, your spell levels. So it's an interesting little thing. And then you take cash back with that to get a bunch of money. So, Elixir of Avarice gave me money, cashback's giving me money, and extra random various stats. So, really cool. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell. I'm gonna early W2, early E, so I can get out of here faster. I'm gonna pray I have enough damage to one-shot this guy. I think Collector will proc on him. Nice. Trading out my Syndra. My Syndra is kind of behind now. Zoe's a broken champ. I don't even blame him. So, just trying to make sure I can help him out. I think I do need to buffer ult into that to try and live, and I need to live through this spell. Collector can proc. Nice. No! It's fine. It happened! I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say. Nice. Yeah, clearly I was on vision with the way she attacked me there, and she had exhaust, which made that rough. Then you try and use your ultimate to cleanse off the CC. If you don't know, Briar cleanses off all CC when she goes for ultimate. So use that to bypass the sleep. But we just take death. It's no big deal. We had a bunch of money. Against Zoe and Zillion, I love going Edge of Night, so obviously doing it. How many kills have I gotten since I've gotten Collector though? We're kind of getting paid, and getting that Hextech Drake, like they got first dragon, whatever. But we got grubs into that drag, so life is good for us. Yeah, Edge of Night seems like a must buy. My Gnar's getting very strong too. Like Gnar's going to be a problem for their comp. Nice, go ahead, kill that. We can just dive this person. This person's going AP Karma, which is like a very crazy pull. They think that I'm alone. Luckily, we do have Gnar, but I think I'm going to take the death for this one. But Gnar should be able to... with Syndra, he definitely can. And he's good. Nice. Good play. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of playing for one-for-ones in close games. I feel like sometimes you could be a lot more, slow. See if they'll mess up with their own plays. Ooh, I think we all die. Hold Q. Yeah. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful with the Zoe champ. When Syndra didn't immediately path away to run, it meant that she's trying to get this carry here, and yeah, you can see the problem with that play there. Big hit. I taught you guys this angle during the, well, I guess Boss taught you this angle, but I explained this angle during the Boss video. And you can see, it works for everyone. OP. Nice. But yeah, when she started stepping up, it's like, oh, you guys are going for the 2v1 outplay with low health? I don't know about that. Bit overzealous, if you will. Hecarim is there. I have time to buy a few more things before this, what's it called? Rift Herald. You know, in a close game, if I see the opportunity to take a free recall like that and not really lose anything, I definitely opt to take it. Because I don't want to fall behind, right? I don't want these plays to be close. They're already close. So if I can push any extra bit in my direction, that's very good for me. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Man, am I not doing everything I can to live here, huh? Tell me I didn't just disappear, though. Ooh, had to do it to you. And then I had to die. I didn't have to die. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we kind of got rolled in that fight, man. That felt so bad. I don't really remember how it started. I think it started with Nautilus dying, and then not dying trickled into everyone else trying to save him, fight, die, save, fight, die, save, fight, die, save, fight, die, and just kind of kept happening. He might be able to kill if he autos between the shield and gets maybe like auto W cancel, but my Sivir is kind of getting rolled in lane right now. It's always surprising when a Sivir doesn't have prio because of how easily her champion's just given it, but she scales. Sivir's definitely a scaling champ. Ezreal late game sometimes is a bit lackluster, so overall it might not be going good for us, but it doesn't mean it'll always be bad. Just gotta wait for the turning point. It is very tough for Nautilus to get out of situations. Once the Zoe bubble on repeat stuff starts happening, it becomes very tough. He wants me to just force gank, but their jungler's there, so we're just not going to do that one. Ekram should be bot to top full clearing, so we can try and utilize that timer. If he's unable to see that he needs to skip a camp to get here, it's not going to happen. And we shall get this for free. Huge. Now he could be here with Zoe, and that would really ruin my game. Alright, he's not here. We can actually just hard force display. Go into my bot side camps. Bonk. Good timing there, helps a ton. Since he's going for my Raptors, we have to try and get the most out of this play as possible. So we're going to go for the tier 2 also. I need to go for the wave because I need to heal. Might have to die for this play, but I can try and set Gnar up. Nice. Dude, me and this Gnar are cooking right now. That gives me Edge of Night plus Merc Treads plus another longsword. Like, my god. But the cool thing about lethality is that you have the ability to make these big plays, and like this is, yo, hit that tier 2, brother. It means way more than that red. Hell no. Hell no. Just because you guys are, just because you noobs are losing doesn't mean, man, look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this guy. Weak. What do we got? Some armor, Zhonya's, CDR. Wow, full AP. No armor. So we're definitely doing good here. Does Karma... I feel like I could actually kill Karma, no lie. You usually need less Whisper to kill like people in mid-game once base armors go up a little bit and you know, they buy like any armor. It starts adding up a good little bit when you buy Edge of Night Third, but I think I might be able to pull it off regardless here. And I get to defend top turret, which is cool. That's where we want to be. We want to be doing that. Kind of tilted. Don't care. Cry about it with plus 20, brother. Gnar getting that red buff means that I get this tier 2. That's huge. And this one split push play is what's allowing me to get like super far ahead of Hack, because he should still be level 13 here, yeah. And we just got level 15. Now we're just taking everything. We need to get out so badly. So badly we need to get out. Now, if I can recall and get Last Whisper, you'll see my damage skyrocket. Because, again, like, look at this base armor. Right? So, I don't know. Take away 25. He's at 100, basically. 98. Like, it starts stacking really fast. Not going to greed the pink here. Or rather, not going to go the pink here. Just going to greed some damage. Big play win. Sorry. Ekram just got to third item. I'm on 3.5, almost 4. If I hit, I ship. A big kill. Into a second kill. Into a third kill. Yeah, I don't think he wants that. Hecarim, Zoe are going to look for Gnar. He's going to try and live. We're going to try and take everything bot side here. Karma has to start recalling, or we kill her and then get Dragon again. Don't know that she would take a recall like that. I think she'll continue to run. No. Damn, didn't catch her. We still need to start this, though. While they're looking top, what we need to do top lane is not die at all, and we need to get this dragon for free. See, like right there, that is worst case scenario. They died for nothing. And now enemy team gets a timer on to Baron. And now they're sending the Baron, but my goobers are out of position. Yeah. Really, really, really bad play from them too, that time. Gnar's been my goat this whole game, but right there, man, your goat can turn into your something else real fast. And again, like we had just in that situation, we just had a free Baron. So they are a free dragon. So they turned a free dragon into a lost Baron and 2 deaths with shutdown. The bigger picture is always what you need to be looking at. I need to hit this without them like really seeing, because I would like to go to full last whisper item for nothing. Like without them knowing, I want to fly into this team fight with 4th item, one-shot someone without them having a clue. Nice. Sivir gets IE, that's 3rd item and boots, so he's starting to be strong. I would say like 3rd item is when AD carries kind of naturally break point. So, I like that. I'm on 4th, he's on 3rd. Syndra's really far behind, that's okay. She's just she's a stun bot. If she hits stun, she's at maximum efficiency. Same thing with Not. Gnar can be stun bot or he can be like full damage, just depends. Oh yeah, they're just dead for this play. Good flash. Tried to go for the one shot there. It's not looking too good for me. I can't even lie to you. Yeah, I'm chopped. Oh, good. He can probably defend. I'm not going to lie. I don't think they're that strong. If he dies, it's GG, though. Good try. 15 seconds. I don't think it's over. We can still try. They don't kill turrets very fast. Yo, not can win. Stop typing. Nautilus, you are 1-9, my boy. You are 1-9. That has nothing to do with Gnar and everything to do with Syndra. Not killing Ezreal was definitely a choice. Though. Like I could have just stayed on top and like just killed him for it, but I thought it was for sure dead, and then agreed going forward. Now with that play, Hecarim gets even to me. So we're there. Yeah, you're talking about misplays, bro. 1-9, bro. You're talking about misplays. Familiar with the concept, I see. So is he. So is he. We should go full tempo slamming right now. I missed that. This is not going how I'd like it to. She's gonna ult over. I just gotta beat her to it. Big play from Daddy. Whoa. Take a tappy here just to slow her down a little bit. Why are we flushing, my boy? Good job. That was kind of clean though. Come on now. Even Logan Jungle haters, yes, they exist, would be like, all right, that was kind of clean. If you showed a Logan Jungle hater that play with names on, they'd be like, meh, I don't know. Logan Jungle doesn't really know anything about Briar. He's just high ranked. That doesn't even mean that you know anything. And then if you took that same person, showed it to him without the name, they'd be like, wow, is this new tech? Man, it is what it is.
Logan is the goat of Briar.
Thank you for the follow, bro. Off-stream follow, W. Alright, big play right here, can win. Pray. I wish I had enough for my Guardian Angel, but I do not. One of the cool things about cashback in this circumstance is the fact that you're able to get your item after GA procs really easily. Hecarim, you have to run away, bro. Alice almost has item. There's no bubble for a hot second, but they found me. My W2 didn't buffer to kill the Ezreal there. That could have been really good, too. He's in the air. Ow. Everyone out or we lose. We need to get to this wave. Luckily, they have Zillion. Zillion face checking us like that could be a really good situation for us in the future. So I'm not too mad about that. I think we can make that work. We really just need him to do that again, but without it being matched by Syndra messing it up. But overall, doable. I hit full build. Life is good. And again, so like this is worth 1,300, right? So when you buy this, you get an extra like 250 gold, which is good. Now you can utilize that to sell this when it's on cooldown and get that extra little bit. Damn, man, you can't find your keys. This guy is having it. Dude, these guys at the start of the game were talking about see you at 4 p.m. for the scrim. My Sivir and my Syndra were talking like that. Man, I don't know what tier that is, but shit, man, get me in there. I'm going MVP. Hey, bro, it's Zoe Bubble. Run away. What? This guy is a demon. He thinks we're walking in there. You're crazy, bro. You are crazy. Me going for this wave is like already risky enough. But I get away with it. Nice. Yeah, I mean, they got the dragon and they got the baron here, so they're going to group up. We can win this game straight up. It's not even like unwinnable here. Straight up, if we just get one team fight right now, like just they mess up this team fight, we could end the game. Did Syndra die? Okay. I saw Hecarim running, and if she died, we would likely lose, so we need that not to happen. 400 AD. Damn, you guys are the GOAT. I mean, shit, man, they're playing too... enemy team is just playing too well. Like, unless I can't... Nice. I can equalize the numbers right there. Gnar actually kills one, which is crazy. I need to try and get this wave. I hit Ezreal. Oh my god, it's going so well right now. Oh my god, it's happening. Daddy is home! Woo! I don't even think we can end. We don't have the best turret push, and our wave is small with no Baron. But we can at least get an inhib, and that can free us up for Dragon, so... Yeah, that's one of the things that you should definitely do is, like, once you lose your, you know, you're a player, so Nautilus in this, go look for Karma. Look for one person that's not already grouped. Because if you just let them push as 5, they're going to end the game. But if you can pick one, then life gets really good. Nice. Very good for us. You could look for a one-tap on Hecarim right now, but it's not that good because they have Prio. I'm questioning what to do, if I should sell my merc treads for a 3k gold item, like Yumu's or something. Something like this. Where it's not the greatest thing of all time, because you are just down movement speed, but ooh, no Zillion ult. Get a tappy here since you're going to get rooted, just slow her down a little bit. If we can go wave, we win. We need Ezreal to not do anything to the wave that is like irreparable damage. Wow, we win this game. Holy shit, what a game. I mean, Karma's still there. My boys are a little bit behind because they were defending the wave, which is like insanely correct, so good job to them. What a game. Tell me this game you wouldn't have like found a way to throw it to, because man, this one was tough. You need to really find those one-off picks into team fights and so on. That's how you're going to get out of these games being lost, is where Timmy123 is finding every death possible. So man, great game for some of us. Most damage, it's not even close, up 3k in jungle. Good damage taken. Lethality Briar does it. Runes, obviously, really good. Again, 1300 off cashback. It really helps you like find those last item swap outs, which is mostly where I see the value of it. Sudden impact, always good. Not even close. Grizzly Mementos, you know, yeah, come on, man. Let's me get my sweeper. And we got the tonic. So, yeah, there you go. And I likely showed it in the intro, all of, you know, the Korean Briar things. But, yeah, man, it is crazy. When you look at Korean Briars, I mean, look at it. And there's more that just aren't in the, you know, top 4 of 6, which was 4 or 5. This website just updated, which is crazy. I should have gotten the video earlier. But either way, you can see way more Halo Blades enjoyers than any other region. So thank you for watching. Have a good one. Peace.